Oh my gosh, we back. What's up, people? Let me make sure the stream is good to go and that the chat is alive because, we've had that issue in the past where the chat just disappeared on us. Ooh. It should be good, although the thing is still loading, so I can't tell for sure if we're actually live. In fact, what the hell is going on? So, it's definitely live. We're definitely live. All right, let me take out the chat, pop it out, because we don't really need to be watching the stream because as long as I have the chat visible, we are good to go. All right, so what's up, everybody? How's it going? I know it's been a clean couple hours since you've seen me because I posted the first Let's Play episode of Rejuvenation as I promised I would do. Definitely told you guys I was going to do it, and then I ended up doing it because, I don't know, I guess a fire lit in my ass to get back and doing videos, so here I am, I'm here. Let me close this off. I'm pretty sure I posted on Twitter already. Google Plus, even though I don't use it anymore, it should have been sent there. So if anybody there wants to watch it, they're welcome to. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Let me make sure that I'm gonna do like a copy paste thing again. There we go. There, I reposted it. So what's up? We're good to go. You can close that. We can close this. We can close that. There we go. We're good. So, this is the vlog stream. So this would be considered the second stream of July, but obviously I didn't do one. I didn't do a theme stream this month because I was at Evo, and I literally didn't take anything except like my necessities and my phone, and then my iPod my old phone that's now an iPod, because it was Vegas and I kind of didn't want to risk my laptop there. I didn't want to risk my 3DS there. I just didn't want to risk anything of expensive, so decided to not take anything to Evo. Oh, what's up, hamster girl? What's up? How's it going? I'm glad that you finally came to a stream live. I'm gonna try to make sure to put these ahead of time, so like you guys can like schedule them or whatever. Because I think YouTube has an option to set a reminder. So if I post the stream and be like, okay, so the stream's gonna be this particular day, you can set a reminder. I think that they still do that. I don't know. I haven't paid attention, but hopefully I can keep up with that and like actually post the stream ahead of time, so you guys could potentially do that and get reminders directly to you. And I should probably start like maybe like uploading a video that says, "Hey, stream will go live this Saturday," type of plan. What's up, Nitro? How's it going? I'm gonna call you Nitro because obviously that's the main account that I know you from. I think that's so that's it. So I didn't make a theme stream this month because I was at Evo and I didn't want to. I couldn't make a stream there. Besides, I got home super duper late every day because I was at the venue for Evo the whole time. So that really was never going to be an opportunity for me to actually make a stream. I was doing a lot of outdoor things lately, especially since it's summer. Yes, it is summer, but some of us have work, so we can't really have the pleasure of being outside and doing stuff. I don't really like to go outside because I just don't. I'm an indoor person, I finally have a little bit of time to be playing my games, and like I finally got back to watching anime because I'm not forcing myself to do reviews for them, or at least I'm planning on not forcing myself to make reviews for them for the foreseeable future. So that makes it good. I actually started a new one today, and oh boy, I love it. I canceled. So I canceled one of the series I was watching because I looked over it again, and I'm like, I don't even remember any of this, and I don't know why it sounded interesting to me in the first place. So I scrapped that one, which then it inherently caused me to start a new one. And I've only seen the first episode, and I'm already excited for it. So after the stream, I'm probably gonna watch another episode, and then tomorrow I'll probably watch another episode just to like really get into it, because so far the premise sounds really cool, and I'm super interested to see where the show takes it. So like all that stuff you can't really do outside, it's more of like an indoor thing. You have your computer, you have your headphones, and then you're just watching a show in the comfort of your bedroom, or your living room if you do that or whatever. Right now I'd like to keep myself in my room while I'm doing this stuff so I don't bother anybody else. But when I eventually move out, I'll probably just watch anime wherever the hell I feel like it. If I feel like my bed is comfortable that day, I'll watch anime in my bed. I'm probably going to have the main anime or the main consoles in the living room. Except I don't know where I'm going to keep the consoles. That's actually a weird thing. What anime do you usually watch? Well, I'm in this. How do I put this? I'm kind of in this phase right now where I'm trying to horizons, because before I used to watch a very limited anime, or I would only watch a specific type of anime, and it was around like 3 years ago or something like that I was like, you know what, no, I want to actually explore everything that anime has to offer. Obviously there's specific genres I'm not willing to touch yet, the more adult centric animes just yet, because I don't feel like I'm ready to do, like basically put myself in that bubble. So I've been trying to watch of different genres. So I've watched like I watched what the fuck is it? The Mecha a Mecha series a while ago. I'm not really too fond of that genre, so that's probably the only one I'm gonna watch. And if I watch another one, it's just to try to see if I can give it another shot. I just don't like the way I've looked at the Mecha series before. I just don't like how the story progresses. I've been getting really into like dramatic shows, like shows that are more centered around deep. How to put this? Like deep and thought-provoking storylines, or shows that something happens that's super dramatic and it like pushes the story forward. I kind of like those a lot more recently. Plus, I've been getting into romance shows, which is weird to say as a guy. Guys aren't supposed to, but I really like my romance shows. Like if the romance is done well, I'm gonna enjoy the show. So like for example, I was watching this one show. What the hell was it called? I don't even remember what it was called right now, but it was romance based, and while like the romance was the only thing that was well done about it, so I didn't like the show as a whole. But there was points of it that I was like, you know what, the show might be kind of bad, but I like the connection between the characters, because I feel like if you have like when in terms of a show, what really drives me to like really enjoy a show or a series is characters. I care more about character growth than an actual overarching story. So, but like I'm not saying that if you have a crappy story, I'm gonna give you a plus if your characters are good, because the story still needs to happen. There still needs to be an interesting storyline for these characters to go through, but I feel like character growth and how character develops over time is a little bit more important in my eyes than the full scope of the series. So lately I was watching an anime called Hunter x Hunter. Yes, Hunter x Hunter. I've seen a lot of things about it. I just never have like taken the step to watch it. I know it's a really good series. Like it's gotten like a lot of praise. There's a lot of anime people out there that really enjoy the show and really recommend it, but I've never like taken that step to like watch it because I know it's kind of long, and I mean I'm not really one to like stray away from long series, but I don't know what it is about Hunter x Hunter that I'm just like I never feel like right now today I'm gonna sit down and start watching Hunter x Hunter. I don't know what it is, but I just never really felt like it was a thing to like dwell myself into. I don't think it's best for guys to like romance. I think romance is cool. Romances are good. Like I don't know why it's just one I want to like I said that because it feels like when I talk to my friends about it and when I talk to other people that watch anime, they're like, why do you like romances? You know, guys are supposed to like the super like ecchi action shows, and I'm like, like I mean, don't get me wrong, ecchi like I feel like ecchis in a way kind of ruin some of the storylines because it feels like characters never really progress because it's all about the fan service. And while I don't mind fan service, if that's the only selling point of your show, it really drives me away because like I said, I thrive more on character growth than anything else. And if the show's main selling point is the fact that it's got service in it and it's more about grabbing your eyes to what's happening on the screen at specific points because this girl is like on her ground and she's showing her butt or whatever, that doesn't tell me that the characters went from point A to point B. It just says, hey, this girl has a nice ass, look at it. And action shows have the same problems. I mean, it's not the same issue, but it has the issue where at a certain point of the show it stops being about character progress and just how much you can do bigger you can make the spectacle than what it was before. So right here you have a small fight or like the enemy is simple and then but something crazy happens. So the next time there's a huge fight, it has to be even bigger, and more epic and just a bigger scale. But then after that, it has to top that one, and just feels like a power scaling thing. And there's never enough time to like come back and level it out and to be like, oh, this character and this character do this and this stuff. So that's why I like the drama shows. The dramas because it propels the characters to grow and move forward in specific ways, which propels the story. And you can see the progress of the characters because this one does this, but then he learns from his mistakes and then changes and does something different. You know, it's progress. Same with romances, because in romances, it's about how the relationship is gonna go. Like this, or the characters just meet and they're whatever with each other, and then they like this one starts getting feelings for this one, but the other one's still kind of meh with it, and then it keeps going forward into like, okay, so this one, like something happens that this one does that this one like notices, and then they start having feelings for this person, but they still don't know that they have feelings for each other, and then eventually they start noticing that they maybe like each other and they hang out more, and then the end of the show is that they end up together. Or at least it should. There's been shows that have like just pulled the rug from under me, and I hate it when they do that. For example, there was it wasn't Disappearance. It was maybe it was the Nagato Yuki-chan story show. I made a review about it. I love that show. Don't get me wrong, and it had a lot of romance elements, unlike the original Haruhi series. But so it was more romance tied, which meant that I was kind of more invested into what was going on between the characters. And then they just, no, we're not going to give you the satisfying ending, because they pulled the same crap that I've seen in other shows before, where they're like a fireworks show, and then they start talking to each other, and then the main character says something to the other main character, but because the fireworks went off, this character didn't hear what this person said, and then they just brush it off. And I'm just like, you can't just do that. There was another show that did that I reviewed. The hell was it? It was the one about the dude that drew anime or manga. What the hell was it called? I don't remember what it was called. It was some. I think no. Hold on. I definitely need to have it here written down somewhere. I write down all my shows. Monthly Girls no Saki-kun. They did that shit there too, and it pissed me off because, again, they were in a park. There was a fireworks festival happening, and then this guy said the main guy character said something to the female character. And here, because the fireworks happening, and then you just pretend like nothing happened. And I got irked by it because I really was hoping that something would happen between the two main characters. I watch out when I watch my romance shows. I gotta be like, okay, so are they gonna actually end up together in this one, or am I gonna get juked again? And they're not gonna. Some bull crap's gonna happen. Another one that did that, and I actually like. I'm not as mad about that one because technically speaking, they still had a kiss. What the hell? See, I'm so glad I have my phone here because I can look it up. Plastic Memories. I highly suggest you watch that show. Joey, you can shut up. I'm not gonna be. I'll watch Code Red tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll have a review out for you. Don't worry. But that's not an anime. That's just you. So, like, fan fictions are something completely different from an anime. So get out of here with that. So Plastic Memories, like I definitely recommend you watch that show. I don't know why when I made the review I was so angry. I don't know. I guess I was just salty about what happened and some of the stuff that happened. But like after a while, I realized, you know what? I really enjoyed that show, and after thinking about it, it was definitely better than I said it was in the review. Codename Red over anime. Yeah, no. That's just not. Never put fan fiction over the real thing. I'm sorry, Joey. I mean, don't get me wrong. Your series is cool, and I'm enjoying it. It's just not like it's just pictures and you talking. Anime has visuals and character development and actual people doing stuff on screen and a fluid motions. You're just showing pictures. Hype up the Pokemon League. Okay, so Joey over here. So he's besides Codename Red, he decided to also put on top of himself making a fan fiction of draft leagues. So yeah, I mean, I like the concept because obviously we run a draft league, but I don't know how. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what the hell he does, and we'll go from there. Yeah, Zach is not gonna make you anything. I'm telling you right now, you're wasting your time. Honestly, I would I would suggest you start like opening a savings account and then just ask Swishy to do it for you and pay her for her services. And trust me, she'll immediately do whatever you need her to do. No joke. Because like right now, I feel like that's the main reason why she does drawings for me is because it's a job. It's a job for her. So if you want chapter 1 script, I can send it. No. I don't want spoilers. I want to see what you actually make, and then I'll judge you for that. Yeah. So actually, speaking of the league, week 1 should go up on Monday, assuming I get everything done in time. And if everybody battles in time as well, because I can't make videos in battles. From what I saw, only 3 sets of people have battled out of the, 8? Wait, no. Yeah, out of the 8 sets I need to battle, only 3 of them have done it, which means you guys are late and you're going to make my video late. And if you make my video late, I'm going to be pissed at all of you. I already hate all of you. And you're going to make it even worse by not having your battles on time. Just saying. You had all week to do it, and then it's already Sunday. It's already Sunday, and you guys are not done yet. So what's up? Oh, okay. So you versus Agron. What about the other 4 sets of people that haven't said anything in chat or anything of the sort? Actually, I don't even know who needs to. I know Zen is supposed to battle Vino. I think it's Vino. I don't know who the hell he's battling. I know Zen's something from him. I should probably message him and be like, "Yo, Zen, I need you and whoever your opponent is to start setting up time for your battle because I ain't about that." I'm gonna do that right now. Zen, reminder to set up your battle for week 1. Sent it. Do we know each other? Yes. Shut up, Joey. Let me just say this. Joey is the co-owner of the Elysian League. We run the Pokemon tournament stuff that I have in the channel, Hamster Girl. I don't know if you watch those. It's basically you draft a team of 11 Mons, and then you battle people, your opponents, on Showdown with a team of 6 of those 11 Mons, and it's kind of like a thingy. I've been doing it for a while now. You should know about this. But yeah, so he's the other half of the Elysian League. So I'm the cool, awesome person who makes good content, and Joey is the guy that comes up with crazy ideas for what to do in the league. That sometimes work, sometimes they don't. What's up, Desder? Okay, you can't just call y'all are okay. You're not doing that. Oh, I don't watch what I've seen. Yeah, so he's part of that essentially. I sent Zen the message. If he doesn't respond or he doesn't see it, that's not my prerogative. I did my job in letting him know that he needs to get his battle done. Anything more than that, I am not. I can't do anything more than that. I don't think Kraft battled. Who else hasn't battled? I think Jack hasn't battled. Jack definitely battled. I think Jack battled Kraft. Yoder hasn't battled. I think. Actually, no, I'm sure that Yoder hasn't battled yet. No, there's been 3 I'm pretty sure there's been 3 battles. Yeah. Zoo versus who the hell did she battle? Zoo versus Erasmus, Cubchoo versus Matrix, and Kraft versus Zilix. So that's still only 3 battles. Who the hell else has to battle? So Jack hasn't battled. Zen hasn't battled. Infinite hasn't battled. Rogan hasn't battled. You haven't battled. I think Zach too hasn't battled yet. A lot of battles left. Just saying. I wish I could have went to Evo, Pokemon DX, and DX. I didn't play DBZ. Mainly because the line was huge, and I didn't feel like I should waste my time in that line. But I did play Pokemon DX, and Darkrai is freaking amazing, and I want to switch now. I want to switch even more now because Darkrai is cool, and I want to co-main him with Sceptile, which is my main from before. He's a technical character, which makes me feel like there's even more in depth to what I did. Because obviously I was just playing it safe because I haven't played Pokemon in like a clean something like that. So I wasn't gonna be like playing risky. I wasn't gonna be throwing out attacks. I was trying to be calculus. I was shielding a lot and stuff like that. But I feel like because he's a technical character, there's definitely a lot more to him. I remember when I used to try out Gardevoir, I never really put too much time into her though, so that didn't work out too well. So I feel like it's just a good combo. A speed character like Sceptile with a technical character like Darkrai. It's a pretty good combination of characters to use. I mean, the most I would probably I don't think I need a power character. You don't really need a power character in Pokken. It's more of, I feel like power characters are only like, you're only gonna main a power character if you want to be that one slow dude who deals a lot of damage if you can get a hit in. I don't know. I don't like that at all. So I'm just gonna stick with my Sceptile speedy character, long range attacks, and then Darkrai, who he looks crazy as hell. He's a lot of fun too. Like, bruh, I got to play him for 2 matches. Well, 2 rounds because it was one game. I won both, so definitely props to him. I wish I could do that with Smash 4. But no, it's 2 different styles of gameplays. I gotta fight differently. Although I'm trying to practice that too, because playing some of those people, having like playing friendlies with like Dath and stuff like that, and seeing him play, it's just, oh my gosh. I played as Darkrai at the Pokemon Center in Japan. He's insane. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's gonna be like a difficult character to master, which is really awesome, and I really hope that's the case. And he also seems to have like a lot of little intricacies in there that, I don't know. He was really exciting. I didn't play anybody else though because Darkrai was literally the only one I wanted to try. I mean, I know Scizor was there. That you could play Empoleon and Krogan and the Decidueye, but like I don't. Scizor's a power character, so that immediately sets me apart from him. I just don't I don't really care for the power characters, so I'm just like, Scizor, I love you as a Pokemon, but you're just not for me. I didn't care for Garchomp. I didn't care for Lucario. I didn't care for Machamp. Characters from the original, I didn't really bother with any of them because I didn't feel comfortable using them. So it was just, Scizor really pushed me away because of that. I didn't check out Empoleon, so I don't know what he is. But like, I don't know, I might like use him in like the regular game, but I'm not gonna practice him. Krogan to me is like a wasted slot. I don't know why the hell they put an assist character in as a main playable character. That made absolutely no sense. And I can't play Decidueye based on the principle that I don't care for the Gen 7 starters. So that immediately right there just pushes me away from him because he's a Gen 7 starter that I don't give a crap about, which means I'm not going to use him at all for any reason. It was the same logic I did for freaking what the hell was her name? Braixen. I didn't play Braixen on the fact that I don't like Braixen, and I don't like the fact that she's in the game because of what happened in the Gen 6 anime, which we're not going to bring up because that starts the whole debate and I really want to go into. But so that's basically it. So I didn't want to bother with the Decidueye because I don't care for the Decidueye as a Pokemon. It seemed like a character I really wanted to try, and I had the opportunity. I got to play him. I got to sign up for like this training camp thing. I don't know if I'm gonna get picked, but that's gonna be cool. And I also signed up to get a free, or like it's a giveaway for like in a Switch with the game. And I'm like, bruh, I am trying to win a Switch. Like I'm trying to enter as many giveaways as possible until either I have the money and the cushion to buy my Switch, or I win one. I would much rather win one, but we'll see what happens. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which one are you? Why are you assuming I'm going to buy it? Nitro, why? Who said I was going to buy Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? I still haven't finished the first games, because I just don't care to. And we don't know anything about these games yet, so I'm not really looking forward to buying either of them. I've been burned out twice. I've been burned out twice with X and Y and with Sun and Moon. Oras is only good to me because I'm blinded by the fact that it's remakes of my favorite generation. But like, I don't know, I can't. I'm not excited for these games because we don't know anything about them, and I hated the games that came before it, like the precursor to these ones. I hate them to the point where I haven't even finished one of them. So don't assume that I'm just gonna get it because right now I'm not planning on buying either of them. Because fuck Gen 7. Straight like as right now, I can safely say it's better than X and Y by like let's say like 10% better than Gen 6, but it's ass. It's an ass generation. Joey, you don't even play the main series games. What the hell are you talking about? Like, bitch. Most of the mods in this gen suck ass. You have like so very few amount that are actually decent. Let's see. Like the fact look, the fact that what the hell is his name? Necrozma is sitting in NU right now. It just shows you that this Pokemon's ass. And he's supposed to be like a cover legendary. Magearna. So yeah, okay. So Magearna, Marshadow. What else do you have besides that? I can't even think of a Pokemon. I mean the Tapus. So you got Magearna, Marshadow. Three. I mean Tapu Koko is not as good as the other three. Okay, not all the Ultra Beats are good. There's only like 3 good ones. You have fucking Lucamine's looking ass. What the hell? I can't even remember the name of the stupid thing. Cockroach. Pheromosa. And then she was banned, even though she's not really that broken. You have Kartana only if it gets a kill, and you have like a nature that increases weak set, which means that you have to go timid with 0 attack IVs and like I think no attack EVs at all or something like that. I don't even know how that shit works. So you need that. You also need you can also consider Buzzwole, kind of, but like the octopus squid jellyfish thing, whose name I forget, is not that good anymore. It's just not as good. The freaking electro wet wires things, that shit's ass. Guzzlord is complete trash. I'm missing one. What's the other one? I'm missing one. I don't know. Nihilego. Okay, so that one's trash, Joey. It's trash. It's not that good. It's trash. Only 3 good Ultra Beasts. Deal with it. Toxapex isn't even that useful anymore. Literally, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think it's only in OU because of its defense stats, but I don't think people use it anymore. Let me see. I'm pretty sure people don't even touch that thing anymore. Maybe BL. I don't think it's OU anymore, though. Celesteela was the other one that I was forgetting. That one's only good if you run the right set, and you're not all have one set. Okay. Oops. Oh, man. I've not heard anything about Toxapex in this damn in forever, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything about it. Stall isn't even that big anymore, which is why I play an RU, because that's where stall is somewhat relevant. I got a clean ass RU team. I need to get sent to Janet for me so I can play people online. So I can actually give some use to my game. Shofu. I can't do that if I don't have characters or my Pokemon in the game. I hate this guy so much. What the hell? He has every fucking amiibo. I wish I could have every fucking amiibo. Just kidding. There's a couple amiibo I don't care about. I need to buy I need to buy Bayo, but I don't know if I want to. I got Cloud. I got my Cloud sitting over there. It's cool. I need to buy. I'm thinking about buying Bayonetta, but I'm not sure if I want to. You made a stall team. You, Joey, the more offensive person one of the more offensive players I know made a stall team. Who are you and what have you done with Joey? Because you don't play stall. I don't freaking. Do I want to see it? Sure. Let me see this stall team that you made. By the way, I feel sorry for you guys who live in America. All this shit I read on Twitter every day. God, I love living. I mean, I have a shitty person running my country, but at least it's not as bad as what's going on over there. I mean, it's weird because on my side, it's just that our leader is a fucking moron. Doesn't know what, like, he literally has no plan of action. So I guess we're kind of in a bad state because our governor is retarded. Whereas you have actually somebody crazy over there. Let me get on Showdown right now, Joey, so I can look at this so-called stall team that you made. Yeah, Hamster Girl, you're in Canada. You don't even have to worry about anything. You live in like one of the greatest countries in the world. You too, Nitro. You guys just like you basically you're the type of person or you're the type of people that just like puts popcorn in the microwave and like takes it, puts it in a bowl, sits in front of the TV, watches the American news, and just lean back and watch the world burn. I mean, I would be doing that if I had time to eat popcorn. Okay, why is that your name, Joey? Why is that your name? All right, let's look at this team real quick. Let's look at what you got. Okay. Standard. Kind of standard. Okay, so that's more of a support, hazards and hazard control. What the hell do you need Screech for? Hello? Is that actually a move people run? Do people actually run Screech now? What the hell? And then kind of standard Sableye. People actually run. Screech is now viable. See, this is why. This is why Gen 7 meta is trash. Straight up. Complete trash. Who the hell? Why is Screech now an option? Ridiculous. Do you even 1v1 a Chansey with that set? I don't think you do. I mean, then again, Chansey's usually only run like seismic toss, but like it just seems weird. I mean, I'm assuming that you go for like okay, but what is the trio beating as that's a physical wall? You can't beat Buzzwole with that set. I'm pretty sure I could take a Stone Edge even after a Screech. What else do you trap? Let me look at the physical walls in freaking OU because I don't freaking know any of this crap. Select format OU. Add Pokemon. Mega Aggron is OU. You can't OHKO a Mega Aggron. In fact, I'm pretty sure Aggron kills you before you kill it. So there's obviously Chansey. You can't OHKO Ferrothorn. That's a physical wall. Defersen Garchomp, kind of. Then again, you wouldn't want to stay in on the Garchomp, so that doesn't work. Wow, Gengar's actually back in OU. That thing was still, man. You can't beat Tangrowth with that. Beat Tapu Fini. Well, actually, no. You might be able to beat Tapu Fini with that. If you lower its defenses. You can't beat Tapu Bulu, though. There's a couple things you can't break through, but it's whatever. Z Earthquake. You have a Focus Sash. There's no Z Crystal here. It literally says the trio with a Focus Sash. Where the heck is your Z Earthquake here? Okay, the Pace Bin you sent me has your Duck Trio with a Focus Sash. Beat some of those mons without that. I'm just saying. $252 attack. No, I'm okay. I didn't say anything about I'm not talking about Chansey here. Talk about the other mons. You can't beat Buzzwole. You can't beat Ferrothorn. You can't beat who else did I say? Mega Aggron. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me count that. Calculator. Bring out the good old calculator. Oh, wait, you have reverse. Wait, I mean, that doesn't even work either. He can kill you before you kill it because he can just Leech Seed and then Power Whip. Okay, so Doug Trio. Focus Sash. With, against a Mega Aggron. That one, I guess. -2. At -2, Earthquake still only does half. Okay, Mega Aggron definitely gets Fire Punch. I'm pretty sure it gets Fire Punch. Let me see. Oh, not only does it get Fire Punch, it gets Fire Blast. So, I mean, they're not gonna run that at all. That's not a thing you run. Let's see that. Let me see. Skarmory, physically offensive. Let me punch. Instead, let me put Fire Punch. Okay, so Fire Punch doesn't do anything. It does a quarter of your HP. What does Buzzwole do to Toxapex? Hello? You do not doubt the power of Toxapex, or as Buzzwole. His monster. Earthquake does 63 to 74%. Toxapex is gone. You can't 1v1 the Toxapex with against this damn Buzzwole, because Buzzwoles won't normally run Choice Bandit nowadays. And Ferrothorn against Sableye. Okay, so that one I'll give you. Ferrothorn can't touch Sableye for any reason. It's just not happening. Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, you ask Buzz. Okay. Buzzwole can still do some damage against the damn Skarmory. It hits like a motherfucking truck. Sableye could not take a freaking Leech Life. There's no way. How much does Leech Life do? It basically at that point becomes like it's switching around because Buzzwole literally does a lot of damage to your team. How much does it do? How much does it do? Take like years to do anything. Sableye against Buzzwole. Leech Life does a clean 50 to 60% to Sableye. Yummy. Why would you be... Actually, no. Fuck that. Fuck Jolly. Put Adamant on that shit. 57 to 66. Yeah, that Sableye's not like safe switchings in there. Okay, but who says that Buzzwole's going to stay in on your damn Sableye? So if you switch in on a Leech Life, you have to switch out or you're dead. Like I said, Buzzwole is definitely going to be a problem to that team. With the right set and the right moves, it's going to run a train wreck on you. So be careful with that. Be careful with the Buzzwole because Buzzwole is a freaking monster. Is Muck no longer an OU? Or is Muck only good in VGC? UU. That's crazy. I could have sworn that Muck was gonna be OU. In the UU tier. It's crazy. See, that's the other thing I hate about this gen. All these monsters in lower tiers. What is this crap? Hello? Explain this to me. Why am I going to UU and I see fucking B-Drill? Actually, that makes sense. It was in UU before. But like you have shit like fucking Gliscor down here. You have Hippowdon down here. Latias is down here. Mammal Swine. Fucking Metagross. What the hell is that? Raikou went down. Scizor. Why is Scizor and Starmie in UU? Explain this to me. Terrakion is in UU. Volcanion is in UU. What is this shit? What is this? What is going on? Then you go to RU. Looks pretty standard, actually. Never mind. That's probably why I decided to just play RU. The monsters in here are supposed to be here. But like, damn, UU is a fucking mess right now. All these monsters down there. And Charizard still in the top. Just like I'm still surprised. Oh, that Charizard Y is still up there. What's up, Cupchew? Twisty uploaded a video? When? Where? When did this happen? Wasn't Mama OU last gen though? Could have sworn. I mean, I know Charizard Y is like super strong, but like I don't know why I expected it. Hold on. Why is Mega Banette? Why are Mega Banette and Mega Camera up here? Hello? A Mega Bombus though? Get that shit out of here. Those Pokemon are trash. There's so many Pokemon in here. Are there no Tapus in? No, there's Kartana's definitely in here. Is Kartana the only not the only Tapu, the only UB that's up here? It's crazy. No, Nihilego's also a U. Never mind. Which still makes no sense. I think that thing's defensive stat is ass. Complete booty butt cheeks. Oh yeah, that's true. That also works. I could have sworn Mama was OU back in Gen. I messed up. Mama was OU when Gen like X and Y was out because it was the only stealth rocker around. Besides like fucking Smeargle. Celesteela's in. Why don't I see Celesteela here? Let me come through it again because I didn't see her at all. Let me go like slow. Let me use this way here. Let me make it slow by slow. Nihilego's here. Kartana's here. Oh, there she is. I don't know how I missed her. I said her, even though Celesteela has no gender. I apologize for that. It just looks like it's a female. I hate it when they do that. It's like, oh, it has no gender, but it definitely looks like it's one gender. But you know, whatever. It's not like it matters to me. There are some great games coming out to the Switch this year. Yes, there are. I can't wait for that. Mammal got freeze dry. Yeah, but I don't think that's the reason why. That's the reason why Mamoswine was in OU. I'm pretty sure it was literally just because it had access to Stealth Rocks and had priority Ice Shard. I can't write the link, but the channel name is Miss Swish. Emma had freeze dry, and Brillisify hated it, thought it was trash, so people knew it was good. I mean, Brillisify is just trash all the time. Like that goes without question. Jofa made a fucking diss rap. It wasn't even a diss rap though, so it was just like him making a stupid funny rap video that just happened to be named Brillisify. But that man took it to a whole other level. He's like, I haven't even seen Brillisify's response video just because I know it's gonna be garbage, because that man can't do anything like worth watching. Okay. Okay. me look for the channel here. If this thing wants to, work with me. Is it a goat? Is it one with a goat cup too? Box. No. I'm not planning on buying an Xbox One. No. Well, I mean, I saw on Twitter, like the thing I saw was on Twitter when he was talking like mad shit about how he was better than Shofu and Shofu was using him to like he was helping Shofu be relevant by having him make a song about him or some shit like that. He's a freaking idiot. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know why he's still around. Nobody likes him except for his stupid fans. Cupchu, what's supposed to be the picture? I can't find it. I can't find it. Did you post it in the chat? Like the actual chat, like the Discord chat? I can't find it. So I don't know. I just think he's an idiot. The link is in Discord. Awesome. I'll check it out right now. Open it over here. Wow. This thing's so slow sometimes. I hate it. I hate it. Villisify has lost relevance. Everyone has admitted that he has no idea what he's talking about. His fan fighters are by far the cream. Why do you watch him? That's my question. Why do you watch him, Joey? Do you just like torturing yourself? I would never watch one of his videos. It's not. She uploaded a video 2 hours ago. Ed my Osu suffering. What the hell? I'm gonna watch this real quick. What the hell is this? You're gonna get a live reaction of watching Swishy's first video on YouTube. Is this a Let's Play? What the hell is this? What in the hell is she playing? Ronald McDonald's ass over here. I saw his video from like 5 months ago. He hasn't changed since. Senpai, have you seen any league battles? I saw Zoo versus Erasmus, where I got upset that he tried to stall at the end of the match for no reason when he could have just won like that. I saw, who else did I see? Versus Matrix, and I saw Kraft versus Zilix. So yes, I did watch your battle, Cupchu. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Oh well, yeah, I do. I think I watched it live. I watched it with you. What the hell? I was there, and then you ignored me because you turned off fucking people talking in chat, and you're just like, I don't want to see that because people talking distract me. I saw yours live. Joey, what the hell? Why would you write that? I just want to know what the hell kind of game is this? And why she's playing it in the first place. I was not. I was just saying I know what's going to happen. What the hell? Seriously, what the hell is this? It's a rhythm game. I mean, I figured that's what it was, but it seems more like a memory, like a memo game. Like it's more about memorizing the patterns than it is to like reacting to it. I feel like that's how all rhythm games work. I don't play rhythm games, so I don't know. They might all be the same. Where it's a memory game over like actually reacting to what's happening on screen. It's just so random. It's just so weird. It's so random. I just want to know why the hell Ronald McDonald is here. I haven't seen this man in years. I thought he was not relevant anymore. And he's speaking some Japanese, I think. Question mark. Is there even an end to this, or is this just about scores? So many questions, so little time. You want to play Borderlands 2, but can't find the motivation. I used to have Borderlands 2 when I had an Xbox 360 that I used. But yeah, that thing's gone forever. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like I just don't see what the point of this game is. It's just repeating crap. The soundtrack is terrible. Why would she play this? It's like she's torturing herself. I can't. It's almost done. I'm almost done with it. All right, goodbye, Cupchu. Talk about how broken Magirna is. Magirna is only broken if you let her set up. Otherwise, you're good to go. I don't know. I'm done. The video's over. There, I posted a comment. I'm speechless. I don't know what the hell I just watched, but I was scared the whole time. So yeah. All right. Back to the comment. So okay, so Magirna is actually a really, really good Pokemon if it's kind of like Kartana. Like if the ball starts rolling, rude, because she hits super duper 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 hard. But if you can stop her from setting up, then you're good to go. Aggron, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen your team, so I don't know. I don't know what Aggron has to be able to beat you. Plus the fact that Aggron has an issue of misplaying a lot sometimes. So I can't say for sure if he's going to beat you or not because I haven't seen his team. Or your full team, for that matter. I don't know what the hell you have as a full team. And unless you're just going to joke around, then yeah, you're probably going to win. But what the hell do I know? He hasn't beaten you either, so, like, what the hell? Whenever a new console comes out, a new generation for that console comes out as well. And since the Switch is also a handheld, I can see the first main series games for it. They already talked about a main series game going on the Switch. But it's not. I don't feel like it's Gen 8. I feel like if they're gonna whatever the new game they're gonna release, because they only talk about one game, which means it's definitely not like two pairs like it is with normal generations. I feel like they're gonna bring back like Pokemon Yellow, like a remake of Gen 1, but it's like Yellow this time. feel like that's the plan they're going with. Because like it's definitely not going to be Gen 4. I mean, it feels like it because, like I said, they only mentioned one, which means it's a one game, and because it's like their first movement into like an actual console, I feel like, and with all the hype about Gen 1, Lily going to Kanto, the Pokemon Go shit, um, references of Kanto all over the place, re-releasing the originals on Virtual Console. I just feel like that's gonna be the one. They're probably not gonna remake Sinnoh anytime soon, Joey. But yeah, have fun with that. I'll try my hardest to have chapter 13 and 14 video out tomorrow, so you can watch that. Wow. How? My knees popped and it was not fun. Oh, closing that. We're good with that. We're good with that. We're done. We're done skis with watching that weird video. Joey over there, I gotta watch fucking chapter 13 and 14 and make the video for him, because otherwise he's gonna get salty that I make the review for his freaking fan fiction story. We'll see where it goes with that. So oh shit. And the chat got quiet. Mwahaha. I don't even know what to talk about. You guys, okay? That's something I should mention. Watch the new Let's Play. I uploaded a new Let's Play to the channel. You guys need to watch it. You can enjoy it. Playing Pokemon Rejuvenation. They're watching Shofu play it again and found out there's a new version. And I was like, you know what? I love that game. So I'm going to make a Let's Play of it. So I'm doing it. First episode is up on the channel, ready to be viewed by your lovely eyes. The immediate link you go to. Shut up. I'm going to do that. All right. I also made a video explaining my absence that I highly recommend you guys watch, so you know what was going on and what my plans are for the future. Some big plans coming up next year. So, excuse me, definitely recommend you check out that video. It's huge. Like, it's actually like ridiculous how big how big the thing that I'm gonna do is. Like, it's ridiculous. It's kind of like a long video. I think it's like 20 minutes or something. Pretty sure it was on like 20-something minutes. I also have a new outro. Shout out to Swishy. Oh, it was only 15 minutes. It's not that bad. You guys can watch it and enjoy it. It's kind of like a simple video. But I did. Swishy made me a new outro. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be using it now in all my videos because it's a really good outro. Plus, it works with the new system of ed cards. because annotations are not dead. So the old system that I had doesn't even work anymore because annotations don't exist anymore, and I'm not about to use cards like that way. So yeah, so I'll do that. It's definitely that way because I can do essentially what I was doing without having to worry about getting links and stuff like that. Because essentially, what I'm going to be doing with the new end cards is post it, and then so it'll be this episode, this video. So I have the subscription button in the middle. This video will be the last episode or the last video that came out before that video previous of that series or whatever. Unless it's like an off video, then it'll just be the last 2 videos I posted. Is the gameplay you're talking about the recent video you made? Yes, it is. Pokemon Rejuvenation. That's the new Let's Play on the channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be enjoying it. I actually kind of really need you guys to watch it, at least this one, because getting my starter for me. So although there is a rule in there, you need to look at the rule, listen to it, because it's very important. I made a very specific rule in there. Next episode is going to come out next week because I want to give you guys enough time to like pick your Pokemon. And yeah. Also spread it around. I want people to watch it. Never heard of that game. Yeah, it's a so I used to play that. I played that fan game. It's a fan game on the computer. I played it originally about like 4 years ago, and I played it consistently for a long time. I kept following it. I updated when I needed to update, and I was just nonstop in the game. I had like 40 to 50 hours of like actual playtime on it. I was like super far into it. And I got to one point where there was nothing else for me to do because the newest version wasn't coming out for a while. And I finished that version. And then I just never picked it up again because Insurgents came out around that time. And I fell in love with that game. And even though Rejuvenation was always like in my heart, Insurgents kind of like took the spot. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely playing Insurgents. But then I reached the end of that. And then Suzerain hasn't updated the fucking game because he wants to do like the final product. So he's been like delaying it so that it's perfect when he releases it and like it's actually the full game. So because of that, yeah. Oh, it's not Nintendo. This is a fan-made game. Nintendo has nothing to do with it. That's why I said it's a fan-made game made by this dude named Jan, who was part of the Pokemon Reborn, which is another fan-made game, which is like really, really huge. So yeah. But yeah, it's not an official game. It's a fan-made game. Of completely new characters, new designs. It's not even in an official world. It's like its own region. It has its own art style. Has its own Pokemon. Well, not this one. This one doesn't have its own Pokemon, but it has its own mechanics. It has like field effects and stuff like that. It's a really crazy game, and I freaking loved it when I used to play it. Plus, it also brings back Shadow Pokemon, which is one like I love that aspect back in the game. In the GameCube versions, XD, Yellow Darkness, and Coliseum. So they do have that as another aspect of the game. It's really a crazy game. It has a crazy story. It's very dark and has a lot of weird things in there, which is why I'm trying to like expose to you guys because I love, like I said, I love this game when I used to play it, and I'm so glad to be able to start it up again. So I mean, I highly recommend you guys watch it because it's a new series on the channel. It's going to be pumping out consistently, you know. After this first episode, I'm going to wait enough time for you guys to vote for starters. I'm going to be pumping them out more frequently. It's not a knockoff. No, it's an like completely made from scratch game. In fact, it's not even fully completed yet. I believe we're in version 9 right now, and I think there's a couple more versions before the person's actually finished. They're still updating it. So this version is like the last one that came out like a month ago. I didn't really realize that. But Shofu started playing it. I'm like, oh shit! So he did update it recently, and then I found out I'm 3 versions behind. So figures. But it's like completely made from scratch, new like sprites, mechanics. Like it's crazy. It is 2D based, so it's more sprites than it is like 3D models. So it goes off the old version. But it's fantastic. I don't know why you're so concerned about Generation 8 when we're still not done with Gen 7. Like, listen, I hate Gen 7, but I'm not over here clamoring for the next generation. You need to relax, take time, enjoy this generation. Since I can't do it, you should be able to. So, out of my recent videos, definitely watch those. I mean, they're the only videos I posted. No, I posted 3 videos. I recommend watching the Rejuvenation episode, as well as the important like why I've been gone shit, because especially that one. I really want you guys to watch that one because I want you to know where my mind was during month that I haven't posted anything, and how I haven't really posted shit that I used to post before. So I definitely recommend you watch that so that you get an idea of what's gonna happen. Sadly went down. It is for me as well, which is why this, like, the reason why I decided to like do this let's play of this fan made game that I love is because it feels weird to say, but some of these fan made games are way superior to the actual main series titles. Like this one and Insurgents, Reborn as well. Like these are like some really like crazy deep games, and there's been a couple out there. Like I know that Uranium came out. It's been a while since I've touched that. I should probably get back to it. But there's so many fan made games out there that are like just vastly superior to the originals. So like, as a person who like still has some kind of vanity for Pokemon, it's much better for me as a fan to play games that are not official because I enjoy them more. So this, like I said, I haven't even finished one. I bought both versions of Sun and Moon. I haven't even beaten one of them. I haven't even touched the second one. So like, and that's just because I was bored out of my mind. That doesn't happen with these fan made games because they make an interesting story. They give you like these crazy fun characters, and they're actually geared to people like me because they're more difficult to play. There's different things that make the game actually harder because this is baby food. Sun and Moon, X and Y, and even Oras to some extent, they're just too easy. Me as a player right now, these games are just too simple for me. And the fan made games, much harder and crazier, and it's ridiculous. It's definitely the thing that will keep me interested in the franchise, even if it's just not through the main stuff, through the official stuff. So who knows what's gonna happen? But like it's a fun game. I can't wait to get back to it. I can't wait to see the differences because obviously it's completely different. Like he completely rehauled a lot of the stuff. So like there's things that look different. There's things that are being handled differently. At least from restarting the game, it's definitely like a completely new world to what I remember playing. Like back all those versions ago. So yeah, I definitely like recommend you watch. It's a lot of fun. The problem with family games is that it can take a long time for them to make an update for them. I mean, yeah, but that's because it's one person or a small team maybe making a whole game from scratch, and they also have to fixed for bugs. And since it's on a computer, bugs happen all the time, and they have to make sure it runs correctly. And they also have to worry about cease and desist. Whereas the official games, I mean, they take, even with their huge teams, take like 2 years to make. Actually, these games haven't even been taking that long. Sun and Moon, like fucking X and Y. No, okay, since Black and White, these games have been coming out yearly. Actually, since since Black and White, because I think there was a year gap between Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Black and White. It's been yearly games. Black and White 2, X and Y, or as they kind of gave us a break on Sun and Moon, even though it's still an incomplete game. So that all that extra time didn't help them at all. And then now we're getting Ultra Sun and Moon literally a year later. And they're not even that polished. They're not even that good. Fuck, Sun and Moon was fucking slow as shit. I noticed you're not opening Sun and Moon. Okay, so like I said, watch the video that I made. It's the one titled what I don't even remember the title of the video. Where I've been, something like that. No, why I've been gone, plus some big news. Watch that video. Like, I'm being honest. Watch that video and you'll understand everything about why I've been away and what I'm planning. I do mention Sun and Moon in there, so I definitely recommend you watch the video, because I don't want to reiterate myself, and you could just watch me explaining everything. Plus, there's a lot of extra stuff in that video that I really need you guys to watch so you understand my mindset right now and like what I'm gonna be doing, because there's a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. Here's my giant water bottle. You don't see it. What do you mean you don't see it? It's right there. It's literally like there was a Pokemon Rejuvenation. Ow. There was a Pokemon Rejuvenation episode, and the video literally before that, which was yesterday, is that one. So if you look at my videos, yesterday was the Pokemon Rejuvenation episode, or today. So that's the latest video. And the video right before that one is the announcement video. Hey, what's up, Nutter? How's it going? You're late to the party. You haven't seen my recent videos either. I know that because you haven't said anything in the comments. You always comment, or at least you used to comment all the time. I don't know anymore. Probably don't even care to watch my videos anymore. Nobody does. I honestly realized I need to like grab my audience, because all that time of me just being gone and posting shit before that wasn't really that good, and me just not. Yeah, I need to regain my audience, so I understand why you guys don't watch my videos anymore. Just know that I'm trying my hardest to come back, make a comeback. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking from my heart. It's all true. None of you guys care about me as much anymore because I haven't been treating you correctly, which is fine. Oh, you found it. All right. So, well, don't watch it right now. You're watching my stream, Hamster Girl. You can watch it afterwards. My Pokemon Red playthrough. Do it. Keep it up. Stop. Make sure you finish it. Don't do me. Don't be like me who leaves things in the back and doesn't finish a lot of the time. There's a lot of series I've canceled on this channel. So I actually, in that video that I'm talking about, the why I've been gone, I actually explained how I'm canceling one of the series that I had. So definitely recommend you watch that video. I'm being serious. You need to watch it to understand where I'm going, what I'm doing, what my plans are for the future, especially next year. Like the part of what I talk about next year is the part that I'm gonna need your guys' support like 100%, because when I start working on that project or that thing that I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna need all your help. Ooh, Rosa and Hilda are out. Nice. I think Hamster Girl went to watch the video, even though we're in the middle of a stream. I told her not to leave and finish the stream and then go watch the video. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, Hamster Girl. You can watch this in the playback. Right now I'm leveling up my Pokemon off screen. That's definitely like a good thing. Honestly, I don't know if you would ever do this, but I would recommend that at least one of the times where you're grinding, you do like Q&A. I know I did that for Bloody Platinum playthrough. Basically what you do is that you post that you're going to do a Q&A, and then people comment on like your videos, questions, and then you record the grinding, and then in the editing phase you speed it up, and then you answer questions during the speed up. And so you're like, the Pokemon, the grinding is happening in the background, and then you just like write the quick questions, and then you answer the questions. So you read the question, then you answer the question, then you have the question on screen. I don't know, just an idea. I don't know if you're gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna plan on doing that sometime during my rejuvenation playthrough, because oh boy, that game is hard as hell. I remember that. I got my ass whooped a couple times. It was not fun. But that's why I love this game, because it's difficult. It makes me like actually try super hard and practice and grind and all that stuff. I don't need to do that with this shitty games. Fucking main series, my ass, fucking ass. They're all trash. No, I'm just kidding. They're not all trash, but they're all really like they're too easy at this point. Shut up, phone. I think Nutter went to watch the video too. Okay, you're watching a stream right now. Why the hell would you go and watch a video that I'm telling you to watch? That just totally sounded like redundant as fuck. I didn't mean for you guys to watch the video right now. I've just recommended that you watch the video. Okay, Nutter, you can't just mock me like that. I know I don't have a Switch yet. I feel bad because I really, really want one. I really want one. I already had, obviously Zelda came out, and I wasn't able to buy it. I wanted to buy the Switch before Splatoon 2 came out. Past me. Pokken, I mean, I want to get Pokken DX, but it's not like one of those things where if I don't get it day one, I'm going to be like super depressed. But Fire Emblem Warriors, every time they show something new about that game, makes me want it even more. And I said, if I don't have a Switch by the time that Fire Emblem Warriors comes out, I am going to be depressed. Like super duper duper depressed, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Oh, so according to the video, you stopped making Yokai Watch and you want to do Pokemon Center using to. Yes, there you go. See, now you know. But so that's gonna be a thing though. Like I said in the video, my friend is officially starting. Not next week, but the week after that. He's starting his, starting work. He's gonna start working where I work. And so as soon as he starts, we're gonna start planning, because the whole plan is for him and I to live together as roommates to lower the cost of rent, which is necessary, because I am also paying for my car, so I can't pay my car at the same time, plus all the amenities and all that stuff. So it's basically there to like help me out. But yeah, so I'll bring it back when that happens. Sorry, I was responding to a comment. Stop yokai. Okay, yeah. Okay, listen here. I blame you for leaving me behind. At that point, it was just me alone. Actually, I should probably go into more details on that because I didn't go into too much detail in there. Besides, I just stopped liking the show. There's more to it than that. Not enough people were watching those reviews at that like later on during the because obviously I wasn't. You can clearly tell I wasn't enjoying the series. So views. And I was also sick and tired of looking at comments that would pop up like 2 months later, of saying that they hated me because I didn't show them the episode, even though the title of the video clearly explained that review, not the episode. But apparently, people are too stupid to understand that. So I don't know. I just don't want. I don't want to keep dealing with it. I really just got bored of the show, like straight up. I was not having fun with it. And yeah, that's just what happens. I hate the fact they make fun of Yoler so much. I mean, it's crazy because it was such a big thing. You know, a lot of people were hyped about it, comparing it to Pokemon. I don't know why, because I still to this day don't think they're the same. They're too different from each other. And then it just kind of died off. Yeah, I mean, I have to know. I'm pretty sure you get worse comments than I do because you're a girl, and girls on YouTube get so much shit. It's not even funny. I would much rather have to deal with the bullshit that people write in my comments and the bullshit that you probably go through in your comment sections. Just saying. I mean, I haven't even watched. See, the only yokai watch video I'll probably make at this point won't even happen because Nutter, you're never around for doing it. Was the top 5 favorite yokai video that we planned like forever ago. But at this point, I don't even know if that's even worth it because you don't care about yokai watch anymore. I don't care about yokai watch anymore. It became a laughing stock. Fucking poor Robonyan. So like, I don't even know who would be my favorite at this point. Like 5 of them. Oh, it's just not. Whew, that would be too much work, and I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth it, because if I do that, then people are like, "Oh, so you're gonna bring back the reviews?" And I'm like, "No, this is just a one-time video type of thing." I just stopped. I literally just stopped caring about it, and I don't know. I just died off in my eyes. Like even Inaho stuff, like the fact that there was 2 pretty much back-to-back episodes of like her segments just being complete trash, or at least not to the same level as what I expect from an Inaho segment, made it to where if my favorite part of these episodes is turning to crap, why would I watch it? You know, it's just it just got too bad. I don't know. I'm definitely not coming back to it. Like it's just one of those things where I literally just shut it off in my head anymore. I literally just said I'm just done watching it. I'm done putting I basically did what to Yokai Watch what I was originally planning to do with X and Y, where I just cut it off completely. The only reason why I finished X and Y was because of you guys watching the reviews and you guys begging me to do that. I wasn't getting that for Yokai Watch at that point. Nobody wanted to watch this because they knew I didn't like it. So I can't wait until I finish my Pokemon Red playthrough because once I do, I will have both of my channels back in order. But you're uploading stuff to your channel, so your channel is technically back in order, unless you're saying that the Red playthrough is not part of your schedule stuff. So I don't know. Snack World. What the hell is Snack World? Never heard of that. Let me see. Is it like basically going the same way where it's just this random assortment of fucking? I'm gonna look it up. Snack World. Oh, it's from the same company. Okay. Why? So even the creators of Yokai Watch just said, "Yep, rip this game, rip this franchise. We're done with it. We milked it dry super fast because it wasn't as great as we hoped it would be." Oh, this is an RPG though. This is straight up like Japanese RPG. It's weird. I don't know if I like it. It's too chibi for me. It's too weird for me. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's apparently coming out soon though. I think. Okay. August 10th. Okay. And anime and toys again. Okay, so you're basically telling me that you're gonna transition from Yokai Watch to Snack World on your channel. That's what I'm understanding from this conversation that we're having right now. Is that you're done with Yokai Watch, so you're like, yeah, I'm now gonna start this new one. So I'm gonna buy the games, buy the toys, talk about the anime. I mean, you do what you gotta do there, Nutter. That's perfectly fine. I'm not taking that risk anymore. I'm not about to start some new ordeal with that. I mean, I'm already getting burned out of Pokemon. That's something I never thought I would say. The anime is probably the only thing that's going to be worth a damn in my eyes at this point, and even that is like not a guarantee because who knows what's going to happen with this show? They could screw it up just like they did it with Gen 6. So it's my plan, but I'm worried. I mean, it's one of those things where you're trying something new, so it might not pan out as much as you expected. It always happens. That's just the life of a YouTuber. When you try something new, it might blow up in your face. Yeah, I never heard of it either. Hamster Girl. I just weird. But here's what it is. I'm gonna go get another water bottle because my throat hurts and I need a drink. I can't. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna move anyways because if someone's not on camera, you people. Anyways, I'll be right back. You can watch my window and shit. I is back. I'm back. I hate going to the kitchen because then I get the munchies, especially when it's this late. So, how are you talking about me? How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Currently having to work from home because they put me on call duty. So, besides my normal day-to-day work, I also have to make sure that I pay attention to the phone because if something happens and I get a call, I gotta work it. What is that? Hamster girl just leaving. She can't open another tab to do something. I mean, if it doesn't take off, then you just move on to the next thing. That's basically how it works, right? The only thing I like about X and Y, XYZ was the art style. When it comes to Sun and Moon series, the art style is horrible. Art style is never like a thing that should deter you from a show. That's the thing I hate about these anime fans. They're like, "Oh, you're on mobile. Well, where's your computer, girl?" Anyways, back to my topic at hand. Like, the art style of a show should never be the thing that dictates whether you watch it or not. It's about story, like how good the story is. I mean, don't get me wrong, art style is somewhat important, but that should not be the thing that defines whether a show is good or not. It's about story, character development, and progress. Character growth, actually. So, story, character development. Yeah, so basically just character. Like, how good are your characters? How well do they develop? And how good is the story? Those should be the three primary things that determine whether a show is good or not. Or a movie, for that matter. So, I hate SNY because everything sucked except the art style. And art style does not make a show. So all these people praising X and Y without actually looking into the deep, like, actual meat of the show, yeah. They just praised it because of its visuals, but they never like really followed along with the show to really know what was going on. Plus a super love story that never went anywhere. That didn't help either. Snack World is funny, but it's not subbed yet. Well, that happens. All right, Hamster Girl. That is called an addiction. You need to get yourself a therapist so you can work around that. Because if you're on the computer, like I'm on the computer all day because I work on a computer. Like my job involves a computer. But like I don't know, man. If your parents have to take away the computer and put a password on it so you can't use it, it's called an addiction. And you need to work on that because it's bad. Just saying. But if you have an iPad, can't you watch the stream on the iPad and then use your phone? Like, I'm pretty sure you have a smartphone. Like, no kid this day and age does not have a smartphone. That's because that's. I feel like at this point, it's not really worth for Game Freak to make a huge roster of new Pokemon. They should just. I think that they should focus on actually trying to make a good game I do not have a phone. Hello? That's like a key thing that every person needs. Even if it's just for calling people, everybody should have a phone in their hands. Unless you're a little kid, unless you're like 4. Like, yeah. My parents are also protective of me. Okay, that's actually not a good thing, because when you get out into the world, you're basically screwed because your parents never let you explore. I mean, I get it. You know, the world is a shitty place. People try to take advantage of everybody. Nobody's ever honest. Stuff happens, you know? Shit sucks. The world sucks. It's all terrible. So I mean, I get where they're coming from, but the problem with that mindset is when you eventually have to go out into the quote unquote, real world, you're basically screwed because you have no way to like interact or like rebut anything that happens, or like you're not mentally prepared for what's gonna happen. So that's crazy. I feel like you should, like, I don't know. I feel like you just need a counselor. Like, straight up, like, it's just shit. The world is a shitty place. The sooner you learn about it, the better. Which is why the internet exists. The internet is a real thing to, like, explore this shit. If I'm with friends, they're fine, but due to my autism, I have a hard time with social clues. Okay. That's going to be hard then. I mean, there's ways to cope with it. So even like I remember there was somebody with autism. They used to like study with me. I mean, they were fine. I mean, the thing is, when it comes to, it's all about studying. Like, basically, like that's why you need to get out there. To, well, not like truly, like, you don't have to like go outside and talk to every person you meet, but like be able to like study people and how they interact with each other is like the best chance for you because of your condition. Study people, look at them, how do they act in certain like situations. This person does this, how does this person react? Like, it's at that point it becomes a game. X person does X thing, how does Y person handle what X does? You know, that sounded more like a math problem. But it's basically a video game. At that point, just think of it like a game where the more you look at how people interact, the more you understand how you're supposed to interact with people. And then it'll, like, it's like a skill gap. Like a skill, I'm definitely kind of lose people when I just like a skill tree. You know, you learn this situation, you're supposed to act like this, so you level up that, and then this one you're supposed to do this, you level up with that. You know, it's that kind of idea. Treat it like a game, study people, study their interactions, and that's how you'll actually understand how social cues, like what social cues are and how they work. Otherwise, you're gonna get lost. That's why the whole overprotective stuff really hurts you, especially in this case, because you're not able to study people. I would say literally like level up your life, basically. I don't know if there's like a way you can talk to like a counselor or something like that, because they study the human mind and how people are supposed to work, because that's their job. You might be able to like work with that, like actually start working on that. If you want, obviously, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just a nobody that lives in a whole other country from you, who doesn't have the same, the same issues as you do. But just an idea, just advice. from a nobody that you know. You know, I'm just a random person on the internet. You don't have to listen to me. Nutter. That's why you shouldn't listen to me. I'm some random person who made a stupid challenge of eating nuggets on stream. I almost died from it. I have not eaten nuggets since, by the way. I'm probably like, I just don't feel comfortable yet. I need a little bit more time. But I legit haven't eaten chicken nuggets since that day. I was traumatized. My stomach hurt for like the whole day. It was not fun. I'll never do it again. I tried. My parents put me in a lot of summer camps, social groups, and it's getting better. I have a counselor, which is also my groups. There you go. You just slowly start studying people. I honestly think that that's the best way to go. Just start studying people. If you play sports, soccer, that was actually really good because that's like a huge group. That's usually 11 players. So you're definitely able to like see and study how people interact with each other. You ate nuggets that night. Hopefully you felt better after eating them because I didn't. I'm actually surprised I didn't throw up that day because my stomach was hurting like a bitch. Also, shout outs to you, Hamster Girl. You play soccer. That was my favorite sport. That was the sport I used to play when I was actually able to play sports because I can't play soccer anymore. I played soccer for like what, nine years or something. My back is destroyed. My knees are not fun. At this point, yeah. So but it's a really fun sport. You just gotta take care of yourself and actually keep yourself in shape because at one point I just stopped that and I wasn't exercising properly before practice, and that's probably why I ended up so fucked up. I mean, I honestly think that if I actually like, excuse me, if I actually like did some therapy and like yoga and shit like that, I would probably be able to fix my shitty back, my fucked up knees. It would not be. I could probably feel better, but like, just be careful. Sports are good, but it's it can be painful if you don't take care of yourself. No problem. I try to be here for you guys, essentially. You know, so the whole saying of "you're not a real YouTuber if you don't connect with your fans" type of thing. I'm not on this, like, you know how there's two sides to the YouTube being a YouTuber. There's the ones that it's all about you. You're the one making content. And there's a side about, hey, it's all about the fans. Fans dictate everything. I'm more on that side, which is why I actually this whole like month of not making videos and all that stuff, because I felt shitty about everything that was going on, and I felt like I wasn't doing a good job. Was for you guys, you know, like I felt bad leaving you behind, but at the same time, I felt like if I kept going, it was gonna get worse and worse and worse, and at some point, none of you guys would have wanted to stay here. I'm being honest. I was going down a dark path. But now with the new mindset and what I'm doing, it's gonna be better. Only 9 episodes left from a Pokemon Red playthrough. Awesome. Make sure you finish it. For a few years, I played it when I was little, but eventually stopped because I got hit by a ball. I gotta admit, soccer is a pain. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. That ball is going super fast. If it gets hit correctly and by somebody with really strong legs, yeah, it's not fun to get hit by that. I've gotten hit really hard. I've gotten knocked down playing soccer. It's a really crazy like contact sport, even though it's not really a contact sport. But then if someone slides like slide tackles, yeah, those aren't fun. I've never been slide tackled in my life, but I used to watch people get slide tackled. I was like, yeah, no, I never did that. I think I only tried it once, and I got burnt. Like my leg just got shaved. No, not shaved. What's the word? I'm trying to think of what. Basically, it was all red afterwards. It's not fun. I was not happy the rest of the day because my leg was just fucked up. I think it's definitely my right leg because because I'm a right, I'm more right based than left. So I definitely slide tackle with my right, and it was not a pleasure. The bus ride back was very painful, and I had to use ointment to make sure that it felt better because it was not. I regretted doing it. I never did it again. I felt like that was not for me. I also got hit in the chest. One time I got hit in the face. Because, yeah, it's a very dangerous sport. Actually, all sports are dangerous, but like I only play soccer, so I only know what happens during soccer. That shit's painful as fuck. Like, no joke. You're a trooper for playing that. Judo, never participated in judo, but I actually don't know how I feel about judo. I've never really paid too much attention to it to realize like what it's about. Swimming is tiring as hell. I used to take swimming classes when I was little, but then I moved to a desert, and then that went nowhere. And I've never cared for skating. Yeah, but the more you get involved with stuff that involves other people, the better. I don't know how skating works with that, but swimming and soccer are definitely good. And because you have to make contact with somebody else in judo, that could kind of help you a little bit. But then again, that's more of a sports thing, so I don't know if that's actually like the proper way you should handle like a real person. You're not supposed to judo throw somebody in real life. That's just not unless it's in self-defense, then you're good to go. Someone goes after you, you can just throw them over your shoulder and be like, bitch, I took judo when I was in high school. Get off me. And then they run away. Oh, you have, well, okay. Okay. So my recommendation for that, it's one of those things where it's not really like for everybody. I wear contact lenses. So I know what it's like to deal with glasses. By the time I got really into soccer, I switched to contact lenses and I made the experience a little bit better because you don't have to worry about your glasses falling off and breaking or having to wear the glasses and something happens to you, you get hit in the face and then you hurt your face. So I definitely recommend, if possible, to get contact lenses because they're much better for playing sports and they're actually just better to handle than glasses because chance of them breaking are really, really low. Judo is fun except tournaments. I wish I could tell. I wish I could actually talk about judo, but I can't because I don't know anything about it. And swimming is fun when you don't suck and you can do it correctly, which I can't anymore. I mean, I can definitely like make it from one end to the other, but I'm not gonna be like swimming like crazy. Don't work like that. I'm not that good. The hell is that noise? But not my dog barking, some other noise. There it is again. What the hell is that? It's a weird, like, pitch noise. Anyways, besides that, I think for the final part of this stream, why do people have the decency? Why do people just go around with like their speakers on full blast? Dark stuff. And when did I talk about that? Was it in the stream or like in the video? Need to like refresh my mind. I forget things easily. I mean, nobody likes to lose. That's just human nature. We all want to be at the top. This stream. I talked about dark stuff this stream. Dark stuff. What the hell did I say? Oh, well, I mean, it's just I was super down on myself. I didn't feel like making videos was worth it for me. I went into like, it wasn't really a depression, but it was more of a I don't feel like this is for me type of thing. I used to get home super late from work, and then I didn't feel like making a video. And then it became a trend where like I was like, okay, well, I didn't make a video yesterday. Why should I make one today? It's not like anybody's gonna watch it. And literally my mind just became a thing of like, I just want to quit YouTube. And I technically did. I was gone for like nearly a month. Even though there was definitely videos I could be posting, I just didn't do it because in my mind it wasn't worth it. And like I have literally no time. I mean, I still don't have time, but after going to Evo and experiencing what happened there and all the fun stuff that I did and talking to so many people, it motivated me again, which is why you've had videos 3 days in a row and you're going to have one tomorrow and then one the day after that. I can't promise after that, but I've been reinvigorated to start posting again. And another thing is the thing that I talk about in that video of what's going to happen next year. Next year is like a huge step for me. Which is why if you haven't watched the video, I recommend you watch it so you understand what I'm talking about there. Although I could definitely do it here. As you get older, you'll have less and less time. Actually, that's not true anymore because, well, I mean, right now it's true, but with the plan of me moving closer to my job, I'm going to have more time. Because the thing about my job is that you can actually, you can mold your schedule to what you want it to be. So realistically speaking, if I live closer, I can get into work earlier, or I can take an earlier schedule, which means I'm going to get out of work early, and I have a lot of time during the afternoon to make videos, make more content, watch my shows, watch videos so I can make reviews like for the Pokemon thing. Plus the thing I'm planning on doing next year. That one is more of like a team thing though. So yeah, that one's gonna be a big project, and I hope it works out because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. I mean, it's gonna be one of those things where like, I mean, the show itself. Okay, so I feel like I want to tell you guys, but I'm like, it makes it better if you just watch the video so you can get the full idea of what I'm planning on doing next year. Maybe I'll let you guys watch the video and then we can talk about it in August. I think that's gonna be like a better option. That way you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about when we get to it. But yeah, so watch the video. Not right now though, because we're in the stream. But if you don't watch the video, watch it, share it with your friends. Excuse me. Share it with your friends and I was gonna check something right now and I forgot what it was. But yeah, so like that's the current plan, is that when I move, I'll get a different schedule, or I'll be able to like modify my schedule to different hours so that in at a specific time so I can get out early. Plus, there's this thing, do it, but at least one of my coworkers does it, where they work half of their shift at home and the other half of the shift at the office. To do that, and as I work, I can work on scripts for videos or stuff like that. Even though I'm probably not gonna, I don't know how I feel about scripts anymore. Probably like the anime times when I start doing that again, I'll probably do scripts for that because it makes it better. Or I don't know, some random videos that I decide to make. So yeah, I also have a couple videos planned to make soon. I need to get Swishy to send me some stuff for it, and those videos will happen, and they're gonna be great, and they're gonna be awesome. So I think for the next, I think I'm gonna do like, it's almost midnight. I need to get up early. Okay, so 10 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes, 15. Well, 11:45. That's gonna be our limit. Q&A time, type of thing. Ask your questions. I'll respond, as long as it has nothing to do with the video that I posted, because I want you guys to watch that video so you can like actually know yourselves without me explaining it again in full detail. But anything that's not being answered in that video, feel free to ask, and there you go. Oh my god, I love the piano. See, I love piano music. It's crazy. You'd think that I wouldn't, but like my favorite track on my iPod actually involves a piano, and it's not even like an actual like song because it's just I mean, there's like voices near a certain part, but it's literally more a piano, and it's my favorite song at all. So let me see if I can find it in here. Do I like Ghostbusters? The movie that came out, I thought it was okay. I didn't hate it like all these other people. Yeah, all these other people, like people are hating that movie. I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. Did I watch Face Off this week? No, and I am so pissed. I need to like actually get back to that. That's a show that I loved watching, and I haven't watched it in forever. I need to get back to it. So thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna write it down. Be like, yo, watch Face Off. I'm gonna put a note. Write it down. Catch up. That's probably the thing. Reminders. Catch up on Face Off. Okay, can you spell? I can't spell right. Look at that. I did it again. Face Off. I wrote it down. Tomorrow, sometime during the afternoon. There you go. I wrote it down. I'll watch it. I have to watch it. I need to like see what's happening with that. I used to love that show. I stopped watching it. Who's better, zombies or vampires? Well, you can kill a zombie. can't kill a vampire. I mean, you can kill a vampire, but it's definitely a lot harder than killing a zombie. Piano is fun. It's like I said, definitely. I found the song, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I loved it. See, it's a piano, and it's literally just like a melody like that throughout the whole thing. Team Edward Jacob, I hate Twilight. Harry Potter fan, yes. I haven't watched the new movie though. The Where the Beasts Hide or whatever the hell it's called. I didn't watch it. Ever played Diablo 3? No, and I do not want to play the Diablo series because I know how crazy and hectic it is. Plus, I don't think I think this game would take too much time to play. I don't know about it. Listen to it. Just listen to it. It's so nice. It's from my current favorite anime of all time. Because fuck Pokemon now. Lost his spot a long time ago. But yeah, it's such an awesome soundtrack. Or original soundtrack. Original track. I just put it on that. It's such a nice track. I love it. Every time I listen to it. I listen to it like 5 or 6 times in a row. It's quick. And I've been listening to that song for years now. And I never get tired of it. What would you do if I went bald? Wear a hat? I don't know. I've never thought about it. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, my dad still has hair. And he has long hair. So I don't know when my going bald phase happens. We'll see. Do I like Game of Thrones? No. My friend tried to show it to me once, hated it. At least the episodes that he showed me, I hated them. I don't care for it. I'm probably never gonna watch it. Well, I shouldn't say I hated it. I just didn't like it. It didn't seem for me. I'm not too much of a fan of like medieval shit. I think that's the best way to put it. Piano music is beautiful, which is why I need to find me a girl that plays the piano. Because that's like an instant plus. Like if I ever get a girlfriend and she plays a piano, that's an instant like plus 2 points immediately. Because I love listening to piano music. Now I don't like playing it. I'll never learn how to play the piano, but I love listening to it. If you play piano, you are instantly like you become like super awesome in my eyes. Straight up. So like you get plus points just for knowing how to play the piano. We'll never meet probably, but just know that in my eyes, you're an awesome person because you play the piano. Nitro, why do you change your freaking profile? So weird. You're also young, so you don't have to worry about that. Favorite movie? Oh boy. I don't know. That's really hard. I can give you my favorite Pokemon movie. That's easier to say. Favorite movie. Oh shit. I don't know. That's really hard. That's a hard question. I've never really thought about it. I really don't know. I don't know who it would be. Like, I could give you a list. Wait, does it have to be live action or like animated? Because I have a couple animated movies that I love. Like, because if it's animated movies, my favorite, I can definitely say my favorite is Spirited Away. Awesome movie, loved it. I've watched it like a billion times. But like live action, ugh. I'm actually trying to think here. I don't know. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show. What the hell is that? I've never heard of this before. Let me look it up. I don't know what it is. Horror. What the hell is this? What movie is this? Never even heard of it. I don't know what the hell is this. I really don't know. I loved Harry Potter. Those were great movies. Free Willy. That's Free Willy was like the start of my obsession with orca whales. They are my favorite animal to date. I personally loved Batman vs Superman. I don't know if I would consider it in my favorites though. I'm trying to think here. I can't think of anything else right now. I apologize. I don't know. It's live actions are so weird for me. It's crazy. There's a piano in my school, and most people in my school know about my autism, and they're always amazed when I play piano and give them nice. Well, of course, because if you play the piano, you're instantly awesome. So, duh. Yeah, you're young, Nitro. Relax. You don't need a girlfriend. I mean, it's one of those things where like social capita, you need to have a girlfriend or you need to have a significant other at early age so that you can be up in society. I don't know, some bullshit like that. I also like to play the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cubes are hard. I've never been able to solve one of those. That was a quarter that fell to the ground. Orcas will kill you so fast. Actually, that is a complete lie. Orcas do not kill you unless you threaten them and you try to harm them. But they are very docile creatures if treated correctly. I read a story of a dude getting saved by an orca whale in the middle of the ocean. Orcas are awesome. They're the greatest animal in the history of the world, and I would love to have one as a pet, but obviously that's not possible because the giant ass whale. And yeah, I do not fear whales. I love whales. Like I love all whales. They're all awesome. They're all amazing. The second, probably, yeah, I know it's called the killer whale, but that doesn't mean anything. It is an amazing creature that you can pet while it's in the water. You can swim with it. He'll give you a ride. Like I said, I read a story that a dude was saved by an orca whale when he was stranded in the ocean. I'm in level 4 piano. You need to get to level 10. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, I love dangerous animals, kind of. Because, like, my second favorite animal is the cheetah. But the thing is, actually, that one makes a little bit more sense because cheetahs can be tamed. It eats baby sails. It will ride you to the deep. No, it will ride you to freedom. You can swim with it, just like if it was a dolphin. It is adorable, and I love them. Just because it eats baby seals doesn't mean it's gonna eat me. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so like, it's like it's the killer whale and then a cheetah. But the cheetah you can tame. I've read stories that you can tame a cheetah to be just like a dog. So I definitely want a cheetah sometime in my life. I'll get a baby cheetah. I'll raise it, and it's gonna be my pet. I don't know how much it would cost to have a cheetah, but I still want a cheetah. And that's an animal I can actually work with. Orcas are too big. That's not, and I'm gonna need like a huge space of water. So they kill trainers all the time at SeaWorld. That's because SeaWorld is terrible. Have you not seen the shit that happens there? Listen, I've gone to SeaWorld a lot of times. Those whales are awesome, but that they go through hell and back at that place. They released that documentary. SeaWorld was changed forever. Your pet will eat my face. No. The cheetah, like I said, can be tamed and trained to act like a dog. Dogs do not eat your face unless you're a shitty trainer, or at least not a trainer. Unless you're a shitty pet owner. So I can teach a cheetah to behave and sleep on a little bed on the foot of my bed, along with my dog. He can sleep on the other side. I got my dog here, my cheetah there. Yes, you can. I've read stories of being able to tame cheetahs, especially like look. If you get a baby cheetah, right? A baby cheetah, it's a cheetah cub. You can take care of it, raise it to be just like a dog that will probably eat your neighbor's dog, but it's still there, and I love him. It is not false. You could definitely look it up. Look, okay, listen. Cheetahs are not tigers. If you get a tiger, you're definitely going to die. Cheetahs are the smallest of the big cats, which means they're easier to handle, and they're awesome. So they can definitely live in my house. I will never get a cheetah. Hell, there's that. What was that? There was a family. There was a couple that had a lion, and they released it back into the wild, and then they went to visit it, and the lion recognized them and gave them a hug. That thing is scarier. That's a big ass cat. I'm getting a small little thing. No, I don't want a regular cat. I want a cheetah because cheetahs are cool. You can, unless you can get me a cat that looks like a cheetah, I don't want it. It needs to look like a cheetah. It needs to act like a cheetah. It needs to run like a cheetah. Normal cats can't do that. Plus, if I get a cat, my dog will kill it. Whereas cheetah, I can work with that because the cheetah will actually probably kill my dog if my dog tries to attack it. But that's besides the point. I still want a cheetah. My baby cheetah, sitting right here. I can pet it. I can put it in my videos and be like, "Yo, what's up? I'm here with my boy Cheetah." And yeah, what's up? All right, it's been long enough. The 15 minutes have passed. We are done. We're done skis. Excuse me. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Watch the videos. Watch the Why I've Been Gone video, or Where I've Been video, whatever the hell the name of the title is. And watch the Let's Play. Vote and choose my starter. The sooner you choose my starter, the sooner we can get back on to this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow you're gonna get the chapter red storyline thingy, Bob, that Joey wants me to do. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I don't know why I always repeat that. Why do I always repeat that when I'm making this stream? Anyways, I'm done rambling. Goodbye. I just gotta press the stop broadcast button.